Hi, my name's Matt Ferrari. I'm the coordinator of the IRB here at Springfield College. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what we do and our process and our charge. So what are IRBs for? Just very briefly, these are kind of compliance bodies, federally mandated to uphold research ethics, to ensure research ethics at colleges, universities, and other bodies that do organizations that do research like hospitals. And our charge is to protect participants first and foremost, to protect researchers, and also to protect institutions. So we are essentially measuring risk and trying to mitigate that if we can. So who needs to submit to the IRB? Anyone doing original research with the intention of disseminating it, and I should say anyone doing human subjects research more specifically. So I won't dig too much into the definitions of that. On our webpage, we do have the specific definitions of what qualifies as human subjects research and what qualifies as research in the sense of dissemination. So if you're unsure, you can reach out to us and ask us. What would you need to submit to the IRB? An application form, a completed and signed application form, a detailed description of your study, so methods and procedures, any data collection instruments you're going to use, surveys, focus group questions, physical assessment measures, and things like that. Informed consent. A completed informed consent is the centerpiece of research ethics. It's the thing we scrutinize the most closely. Any recruitment materials, flyers, social media posts, emails, any letters of support or permission from organizations that you're collaborating with. We get all those materials, and then we determine what level of review or what category your research falls under, either exempt, expedited, or full board review. So exempt doesn't mean that you're exempt from having the IRB review you, but it does mean you're exempt from some of the requirements. It means that your research is very low risk. But again, we make that determination. So most of our research falls under the category of expedited, which essentially means that the research poses minimal risk to the subjects. And what does that mean? It means that the anticipated harm or discomfort is no greater than what people would normally experience in everyday life. And then the highest level is full board review. And that's where we convene our full board a couple of times a year for research projects that are more than minimal risk. And typically that's because they involve a vulnerable population. So, for example, that could be research, psychological research, studying vulnerable groups like people with bipolar disorder or schizophrenia, or exercise physiology research involving elderly people, things like that. We have a revision and review process in our IRB. I have a doctoral student who does the initial review, and then I do the second review. And within 2 weeks, we get you feedback, and that is basically typically a request for revisions unless everything is perfect. And it's usually something we want to see you're missing X, Y, and Z in your consent, or we don't see any recruitment materials, and we'll come back to you and say, hey, we need to see this and review it. Once everything is in order, we send you an approval letter and you're good to go with your research. And this is typical of most IRBs. Some take longer, some are quicker. We are pretty quick because we are a small college. But that said, even at Springfield College, on average, we review 200 to 250 individual applications every year. So there's a surprising amount of human subjects research happening here at Springfield. One of the nice things about Springfield, because we're small, you can put a face to a name. I'm in charge of coordinating the IRB, so you can call me or email me anytime at scirb at Springfield College. We also have a doctoral student who helps with our work too. And our review process is pretty quick. All right, thanks for listening. Good luck with your projects. If you ever have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Thanks.